Hello everyone, Megatronic here, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at the Transformers Age of the Primes Wreckers 2-pack of SPINISTER versus TOPSPIN. Now, before we get into this review, I do apologize. I will not be able to do really any comparisons with their counterparts. All my stuff is still all boxed up from when I moved in. Slowly figuring that out. I will be doing a comparison with my collection video coming sometime here in a few days. So I do apologize. So let's just jump right into the figures that we have in front of the screen. This is not my review station. My table is just full of boxes. So let's start out with TOPSPIN. And I think he's probably the more lackluster figure of the set. Not a bad figure, just a lackluster one. Now, where it is painted, it's okay. Right off the bat, that's smudged. He has scratches and stuff all over his chest. Paint application is not the cleanest, unfortunately, with TOPSPIN. The head does look nice. It has a blue visor, silver paint for the face, nice gunmetal here for the guns. Obviously, these do detach. I just like how they look there. I did it for the thumbnail. They are molded in blue, but they are painted in gunmetal. Got some yellow here for the shoulders, gunmetal for the wings. Got that Wreckers symbol there for his tummy. That's the front. There's the back. This silver here feels really chalky. Feels like I painted it, to be honest. Got some more of that gunmetal on the back of his wings. I do wish there's two Autobot symbols. One here, but I can always get a sticker. So, yeah. And for articulation, it's the same as the Titans Return ones. You got a ball joint for the head. A little bit of a wiggle waggle. Not much up. Full 360 here at the shoulder. You can go out that far, and then because transformation even more. Bicep rotation. Oh. You get double jointed elbows to do transformation. Nothing at the wrist, unfortunately. Do have a waist rotation. Do the big boot. Get that far back. Full splits. Thigh rotation. A little over 90 at the knee, and nothing at the feet. So that's basically it. Pretty basic, but he's okay. And obviously here he is with SPINISTER, just for a sake of comparison, because once again, all my figures are still packed away. So now let's get this guy into his vehicle mode. And here we have him in his vehicle mode, and it does the job pretty well. I was surprised at the landing gear. I never owned this mold before, so surprised with how he had the landing gear, which is nice. I do wish there's maybe just a few more paint apps here in this mode. It's mostly just red and blue, a bit of silver on front, but it's fine, and it gets the job done. And I really do dig these Diaclone colors. I do hope that we get a new TOPSPIN and Twin Twist, though, for the G1 colors. Seems like that isn't tabbed another way, but whatever. There's the bottom side, so yeah. Now, of course, he does have a headmaster, and the face is nicely painted. And he can hide away in the little cockpit, and he can fly. Sit him in there, tap him in. He can fly around and stuff and things. So, yeah, that's cool. Now let's move on to SPINISTER. And SPINISTER. Now, this is a complete redeco of the original Siege SPINISTER. Honestly, I kind of prefer this guy's color scheme. The only thing I'm a bit iffy on is I do wish that the Decepticon symbol was like more of a dark purple. That way it would pop a bit more against light. And the Siege SPINISTER had gunmetal between the eyes and the faceplate. Right where that groove is, right underneath his eye, was gunmetal. And his eyes were yellow. Oops. I might customize that at a later point in time when I get all my paints digged out. But for now, it's fine. I just wish there was a bit of gunmetal to separate the eyes from the mouth. It would help them pop a bit more. But yeah, painting and sculpting is nice. I love the yellow here and the silver. Do wish there was silver here on these outskirt pieces and silver in his shoulders, but it's fine. I can always do that myself if I really want. And here he is from the back. So yeah. Now, the new additions, I should say, to SPINISTER, other than the original Siege counterpart, are these guys, which are just needle noses, target masters done up in different colors. which isn't horrible. I don't remember the names of these guys, so here they are. And that's that. Now, SPINISTER also does come with his original weapons that were to mimic his target masters. Are these two guns right here. They can plug into his arms if you so wish. Or they can combine together into a gun. If you want that going on. So there's that. And for articulation on SPINISTER, his head is on a ball joint. Get a little bit of wiggle waggle. Can't really look up, can't really look. Well, you can look down a little bit. His head is on hinge. Full 360 there at the head as well, too. You can do full 360. Full swivel at the shoulder. Little over, not all the way up, but a good amount. Bicep rotation. Double jointed elbow. Wrist rotation. Waist rotation. Do the big boot. Go back that far. Do the full splits. Thigh rotation. A little over 90 at the knee. And you got lots and lots and lots of ankle. Feet can move back and can move a bit forward. So very, very posable SPINISTER here. Personally, one of my favorite figures from Siege. And probably one of my favorite deluxes out of Siege as well. Very, very well done figure. Now let's get this guy into his vehicle mode. And here we have SPINISTER in his helicopter mode. And he's very, very simple to convert. I do like how this extra cockpit kind of just hides away down there. Really, really does the trick with the two faux cockpit legs. Looks very nice. I really dig the colors in this alt mode. Wish the hands were be able to hide away a bit more. But it's fine. Decepticon symbol you can barely see. I do wish it was, a bit darker. There's that symbol as well. And yeah. Just trying to get some thumbnail shots in of these two for the thumbnail, obviously. And that will probably do it. Which, these guys are actually really fun. It's a really fun set. I didn't think I'd have as much fun with these guys as I did. And the main reason I bought this was for TOPSPIN. But honestly, I really do dig this SPINISTER in these new colors. I just think it pops and works so much better than the Siege one. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Catch me in the next one. Thank you all for watching. Bye.